be. Let me see. I'm going to try to fix some things. All the kittens have gone to the litter box anyway. Good timing, kids. Let's see. We're still trying to work out these technical issues, so I might just be talking to myself. Let's see. Try to keep some kittens on the camera while I try to figure all of this out. Now I've lost all the kittens to the litter box. It's good timing, kids. Why? Why would you do this? Meow, meow. Can I get anybody to come out here? There we go. That's a little more like it. Oh, and we are live. Now I can see it, so good. That's something. I don't know how long we've been live for, but I can definitely see we're live now. So, all right, let's get started. Sorry for the rough start. It's going to be a bunch of rough starts. I think I have a way to deal with that. And I think I have a way to improve all the things that are still remaining tricky about using this camera, but I haven't had time to do it yet, and I probably won't have time to do it right away, so get used to this for the close-ups for the next little while until I do have time. We'll fix it out in due time, as we say. Well, Corn, come on, buddy. I can't see you in there. We're playing a fun game with Corn, I guess, but it's not making it easy to film. All right. So first off, I wanted everybody to see the breadies, and of course, they've gone to the litter box to start the stream because that's just the way they are. Except Corn here has come out to say hello. Hi, Corn. So they're doing just great. We're in their room right now where they're going to stay for the next couple of hours, and then they'll get a chance to go out. They were out all night, though. They spend most of their time out of the room, which is why you don't see them on the stream all the time. They're usually just off running around the house, as they do. Oh, Corn, there we go. Hi, Millet. So, as I said, they're doing great, and as I said, they spend most of their time running around the house doing whatever they want, and most of what they want is, honestly, actually lately, it's been hanging out in this room when I'm not actively playing with them, which is nice, because it means they've kind of accepted this as their space. And then, also, they obviously spend time in the master bedroom and other places around the house, and lots of playing and all the usual stuff. So they're doing just great. That's the point. I saw somebody, Cakes Drock, I'm surely mispronouncing, our cornflower taking the house with them. Corn seems to love it. Yes, the plan is for that pop-up house to go with Corn and Flower when they get adopted. And that reminds me, Flower is going to the vet tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get her spay. We'll find out. There's no way to tell until tomorrow when the vet sees her whether it's going to work out or not. But tomorrow we'll find out. She's still digging in the litter box. She spends so much time trying to cover up over her poops. And it's definitely poop. I can tell you, you should be glad that you can't smell things on YouTube. So, let's see. Let's see. So if you didn't hear the news, also, I don't remember if I mentioned it in a close-up or just at Mailbag over the weekend. Millet had his surgery. This is Corn. Millet had his surgery scheduled for this week on the 6th, but it's been postponed. Now Millet will have his surgery next week on the 12th is the plan. Hi, Flower. Flower finally came out of the litter box to say hello. So Millet's surgery's been moved to the 12th, and that's all we know so far. I'm hoping to hear from the surgeon today so that we can talk with them and see what they think and make sure that we're completely comfortable with them. And if I haven't heard from them by about Wednesday, then I'll give them a call and we'll see what we think. None of these kittens are cooperating very well with this. I decided to use a different lens today in hopes that it would be a little bit quieter, but then I realized it's got a power zoom on it, which is definitely going to make more noise on the stream, and Of course, it's got a minimal focus distance. That means if the kittens keep walking right up to me like they have been and like they always do, it's going to get out of focus. So probably not a good choice for this lens next time, but that's okay. Now that I'm seeing Flower, it reminds me to tell you how wonderful she is. I know she's always got an angry face, but she is the sweetest thing. She comes and snuggles with us. She likes to sleep with DJ, actually, more than me, which is unusual, but it works for DJ. And last night, she, and most nights actually, to be fair, about, I don't know, 1 or 2 in the morning, like a cat, she just gets completely hyper and starts playing with toys and bringing them into the bedroom and making a ton of noise, banging around with her toys and, running like thunder. And then also meowing for her kids to come play with her at the top of her voice. And she uses that mom cat meow, the one that says, play with me. It's like a kind of a thing. She'll do that, but I mean really loudly and frequently, and basically from like 1 in the morning till like 4 in the morning, almost nonstop. So that was fun. I almost put her back in her room here just because of it, but she was having so much fun I couldn't. So she just stayed out and played with her kids, which she also does quite a lot of, and I'm sure you guys have seen it. She plays and wrestles and runs around and is just a wonderful mom to both Corn and to Millet, and to Ryan Potato too when they were here. But as you know, Ryan Potato have been picked up by their adopters already. I need to write them and ask for an update. I haven't gotten an update since the couple days after they were adopted. I'm sure they're doing fine. But I think their adopters weren't as much on the social media as some of our adopters have been. So we'll try to see about getting them to join us somewhere, somewhen, so that we can all keep up on Rye and Potato, who I know we miss. DJ especially misses Potato. She's very fond of him. Well, all right, guys. What I would like to do now is go downstairs and see the other kittens with you. Since we've covered the Breddies, you can see they're well, and I know I should cover them with you more, especially because I know their adopters want to know how they're doing and see more of them. But they're having so much fun around the house, it's just really hard to make sure that they stay on the stream a sufficient amount of time. I certainly don't want to limit their enjoyment around the house, for the purposes of keeping them on the stream. That'd be a little counterproductive for them. So I hope that all of you, and especially their adopters, can sort of understand that and, let us sort of do what we can to get them on the stream as often as we can and understand when we don't. Here's Flower being playful again. She is the most playful, and she's so sweet. I can't believe how sweet she is considering how angry she always looks. She always has a very angry look, but it's just looks. There was something else I was going to say about her, which is, what was it? Flower? What was I going to say about you? I think it slipped my mind here. Well, anyway, so what I was about to say is I would really like to take all of you downstairs to see the other kids, and we're going to do it. But as I mentioned, we're trying out some new things with the tech here. That's why we've got the nice camera view and the nice video quality. But there are some pending things that still need to be fixed about it. And I have, like I said, I have some ideas about how to take care of all that, but I haven't had the time to do it yet. It's going to take a little bit of work on my part. So there's a chance that as we head downstairs to see the other kittens, or probably more likely after we get downstairs and start seeing the kittens, this stream is going to cut out. And my testing shows me that when it does, it can sometimes be cut out for like a full 2 minutes, which is, I know 2 minutes doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're watching kittens on a stream like this, 2 minutes is an eternity. So I just want to prepare you for that. If you're watching live, we might have some video issues coming up in the next couple minutes, and they might last a few minutes themselves. Hopefully not. Corn, you got to stop biting my hand, buddy. Nope, no biting. yeah, so I just want to warn you that could happen, and if it does, stick with us. We'll be back sometime. If you're not watching live, of course, if you're watching on the archive, YouTube cuts all that out, so you'll just see some glitchiness, and all of a sudden things will jump, and it'll be, later. So that's another thing you can do if you are having some kind of video issues. You can always just tune in later and watch it not live, I guess. Corn really wants to help with the camera stuff here. Corn, don't bite the lens, though. Yes, don't do that. You're going to smudge it all up, and all the kittens downstairs are going to be orange and fuzzy. Oh, they are orange and fuzzy. Orange and extra fuzzy. All right, well, let's give it a try. We're going to head down, and if you want to keep watching these kittens, they're kind of on the regular Kitten Academy live stream, although I think that camera's pointed over at the sofa right now. That's something that I will fix, after the stream. I'm not going to try to aim these cameras while we're streaming. I've got enough trouble aiming this one. All right, you kids stay in here. I know you're going to want to go out, but stay in here for a little while. Okay, even you. Oh, hi, Corn. Yes, Corn is a big talker, by the way. He loves to say things to me. He comes up and meows, and he's always asking for something. Lets you know when he wants something. Millet almost never makes a sound, but Corn is the one that will purr and meow, and it's very sweet that way. Okay, let's try to sneak out while they're both playing with that horse. Oop, there we go. All right, well, like I said, one last warning. As we go downstairs, or probably after we get downstairs, things are probably going to break up a little bit. But we'll get it back going as soon as we can. Probably. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to go into the room with these kids, and then we're going to make our way to the opposite door and go through there and into the living room and let all these kids come out in the living room and hang out with us. And my guess is it's as we get to the living room that things are going to really start to break up. If they do. I've run some tests before where they don't, so let's hope for that. And with that said, I've said enough about the tech. We're going to go in there and do this. Hi, Maggie Moo. Maggie's come to look through the door with us. Oh, look at this face on... That's got to be Puget? Is it? Look at that floofy Puget. Look at all that floof. I know. I'm delaying going through the door because, as I said, we're going to get in there and who knows, things are going to break up at some point. All right, so what else can I tell you? Yesterday there was no close-up. My excuse for that, of course, just an excuse. I probably could have found a way to make one happen, but I spent all day yesterday working on the cat run. Like 2-3 days ago, we had a very windy day, and the wind blew the roof off of the cat run. So I made it a priority to get that fixed. And yesterday I built and installed a new roof on the cat run for the kittens. So one of the things that they're going to get to do today is go out there and play with it. But it's also supposed to be rainy all afternoon, so maybe not the best day for it. Maybe I didn't have to hurry quite as much as I did. Maybe I should take my shoes off because we're hanging out with kittens and I'm filming. All right, take my shoes and put them right there. Hi kids, you all have a lot to say to me, and I mentioned already that this lens doesn't work good up close, but you're all going to run right up to me anyway, aren't you? All right, well, we'll just get what we get. I think we want to let these kids out into the living room, like I said. So, let's do it. Hi, kids, yes. Hi, I know. It's wonderful to see all of you. This is very sweet. I can't focus this close. Never mind the camera. Oh. All right, so let's try the living room. Let's see how far we can push our luck with this stream. Here we go. Oh, wrong button. Okay, here we go. Right on through. Good. Almost everybody came right out. Or was that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're missing one. Let me get this other door open. We are just plain missing one, actually. There must be somebody we haven't even seen yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess, sorry. I tried watching things at once. Oh. Oh, I saw it cut out for a minute and then back, didn't it? Now I don't know what's going on. Is it going to catch up? Okay. Let's see. With a little luck, it will have connected to the Wi-Fi that's right in the next room, and we'll be okay from here on out. I feel like we're missing a kitten, though. Where could he be? No kitten there. Sometimes they like to sleep behind the infinity scratcher. No. Are we missing a kitten? Now we got to do another count. For crying out loud. Okay, let's just see. Well, this is cutting out in a very different way than what I got during my testing, so that's a new one. Whatever. We're going to just keep rolling for now, see what we can do. So number 2 on the weight chart is, let's see, I'm trying to remember now, it's been a while. Number 2 would probably be Bombay, and that's the one we haven't seen, I realize now. And Bombay is almost always the one that is sort of... Is he? No, there he is right there. That's Bombay. Hey, bud. Come here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was making that up when I said I realize. Bombay, take a look at the camera with us. Hi. Hi, buddy. Bombay, buddy. Our little Bombay. Bombay, you can tell from the black collar. Black, like Bombay. Hey, bud. Okay. Then the third kitten would be Puget. Puget's a floofy kitten, so we're looking for floof, and then we're looking for the purple collar. Is that him right there? Yeah, that's some floof, all right. All right, let's put you over here too so we can see you for a sec. Right there. Bombay? Puget. There we go. Puget's collar is purple. It might be a little hard to see though because Puget's floof covers it up. So basically, if you have a collar you can't see because there's too much floof, probably Puget. And there he goes, doing his own thing. Oh, nice jump, Puget. Okay, Puget. That's still Puget right there, chasing everybody else now. Then, let's see, if we did Puget, next would be Rotterdam, right? I think that's the order we go in. So Rotterdam is the checkered collar. Let's look for that. And he's also somewhat floofy. He's almost as floofy as Puget, but not quite as floofy. So we're looking for a semi-floof with the checkered collar. Maybe he's the one that's missing then. That's Puget again. I don't see anything that says Rotterdam to me. All right, well, that's why we're going in order. Figure it out. Looking again. That's still Puget right there. Very cute Puget. All right, where's Rotterdam this morning? Sleeping in? Sleeping in where, though? Maybe he is... behind the sofa. Behind the beanbag chair. I don't think I've noticed anybody going back there yet. Oh, there he is. There's somebody back there. Hello? Are you stuck? What do you mean? You're yelling at us? Do you not know how to get back out of this place? Are you Rotterdam? Oh, let's find the answer to all these questions. Very floofy. Checkered collar. That looks like a Rotterdam. What are you doing back there, buddy? You just chilling? What? How'd you get back there? Oh, big yawn. Just taking a nap in his private spot. Like, oh no, he found my secret lair. Well, why don't you come out and play with all of us? By the way, this is the next one that we would see. The pink collar is Antwerp, and I think Antwerp is next after Rotterdam on the list. Oh. Well, and there he goes to the litter box. Good choice. Rotterdam, I know you want to come out and play since everybody else is playing. Let's go. Go on out there, bud. Oh, big stretch. Oh. Stretch and walk. Stretch and walk, buddy. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, big stretch. Oh, pull up the rug. Yeah, waking up's hard, isn't it? I know. I've only had 2 coffees this morning, and I definitely need a third. I think Aunt went to the litter box, and now Mom is consulting with him over there. Oh, she just left. But I can still see somebody's in there, so... So we'll skip Aunt, or we kind of saw Aunt anyway, and that would bring us to... hang on, let me think. After Aunt would be Sid, the blue collar Sid, who's right here. Sydney, blue collar Sydney. And if you need a way to remember that the blue means Sydney, you can think of it as sky blue, sky like Sydney, or you could just think of it as the color cyan. Close enough to blue. Close enough to that blue anyway. Oh, buddy, I cannot keep up with these kittens. All right, come here. All right, Sid. I'm trying. So that's, let's see. This is Rotterdam again, still waking up. And Hal with the white collar, and Sid with the blue collar, and then here's our last kitten. Oh, right here. Come here. Come sit right up here for a second so we can actually see you. The red collar, of course, is Rio. Rio, say hi to the camera. Rio, you need to look at us. We need to see your beautiful little Rio face. Come on. He's busy sniffing things now that I put him in a new spot. Like, I didn't know you could climb the tree. All right, Rio, that's fine. Nice job, Rio. Why don't you face away from the light? Just put your face in shadow. All right, we're gonna put you over here. Say hello to you over here. Hi, Rio. Okay, buddy. There we go. Now we've seen all the kittens. And one mom cat. There's Port right there. Keeping a close eye on everybody. I didn't open the cat run yet. I need the little clip I think I left in the kitchen. We could try opening it right now, though. It's not bad time for them to go out before it gets rainy. And as you can see, here's the cat run. I replaced the roof right there with one with a slight slope to it. I probably could have done an even better job on the roof, but I was constrained by not wanting to go to the hardware store, which means I had to make it basically the same size so that I could use the same shingles that were on the original, which I have done. And I think Hal was just looking for a way out. Let's find that clip and get this open for them. Hang on. Let's find that clip, he says. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. How's there no faculty over here for us to look at while I'm trying to hunt down this clip? Oh, that's the wrong clip, but I think it'll work. Nobody in there either? Crying out loud. All right, here we go. Oh, now Mom's playing with the Mylar ball. Kids. All right, hang on. I'm gonna set the camera down. There we go. Try to prop the door open. Oh, I've already got kids that are interested. I guess that'll hold for now, and I'll find the real clip later. They're heading right out. Trying to, anyway. DJ has also asked me to replace all of the platforms in the cat run, which I have not yet done, but it's a good idea, so I will be. All right, now let's see who's out there. That's Bombay and Antwerp. Ooh, somebody just ran into the... These kids are chasing each other and just ran right into this. That's what made all that noise. Hi, Pugy. Do you want to go outside? You've got all the floof for it. It's a little bit on the cold side this morning, but not too bad. There you go. I thought you might want to go out there. So, like I was saying, DJ asked me to replace all the platforms in the cat run, which is a good idea because they made of the exact same material that the old roof was, and they're starting to fall apart the same way the roof did. So I'll be doing that soon. I might try to do it today, but I've got a lot of other things on my plate as well. And we'll see about that. And yes, this is nothing as good as our old cat run. Of course it's not. And it's a good question, actually. I was talking about this on the Discord chat yesterday when I was talking about all the changes I was making to it. I'm not going to go crazy and build a giant one like we used to have right now because we don't know if we're going to continue to live here. This was always meant to be sort of a temporary house for us as DJ's doing her residency. By the way, today and tomorrow are her Step 3 exams. She's at it right now. And it's a 2-day exam, so she'll be at it tomorrow as well. Anyway, she's doing her residency, and after residency, she's going to go into a fellowship, and that means another matching process, just like when she went into a residency, when she left med school. The thing that brought us to Connecticut, we didn't really choose Connecticut. She got matched here in Connecticut, and we just had to go. If she wanted to be a doctor, that's what you do. So the same thing's going to happen to us again when she finishes her residency next year. That's in almost exactly a year from now. And when she finishes, then we're going to find out if she can match locally, which she's going to try to do, and I think she's making a strong effort to make sure that happens, but it's never a guarantee. So there's a chance that a year from now, when she matches into her fellowship, that it may end up making us move again. So my point was, of course, that I'm not going to put a lot of effort into building a giant cat run if we have to move to a different place next year. But I guarantee you, as soon as we do find a place where we can actually settle down, find a place and time where we can actually settle down, I will be building the most elaborate cat run known to man. I really will. It's going to be epic. I don't have any exact plan or anything. I just know that that's what I'm going to be doing. So that's the plan. I am going to do some minor mods to this one, though. Like I said, I'm going to put new platforms in. I'm going to put in a lower platform so it's easier for the kittens to figure them out. That first platform, pretty tall for a kitten. But after that, I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot. Well, I also do think I'm going to put in a camera, though. When I put in the new roof with the slant, I left a little space where a camera could go pretty well. So we're going to try to get a camera out there in the cat run. That's another project, too. hell? What are you doing? This tree, by the way, this artificial cat tree tree that has the 3 platforms on it has been a big hit, but it sheds leaves, and every day I'm picking up at least a few leaves, so it's not going to be too long before it's completely bare. Look at that. We've got one branch right there that has no leaves left on it. So that's kind of a bummer. I know it's not going to last forever, and DJ's probably going to make us take it away as soon as it starts looking bad. Or maybe what I can do is just take off all the branches it came with and put up like a garland or something. We've got plenty of that kind of stuff. We'll see. It's a nice little tree. The kittens like it. The faculty likes it, but every day it's shedding these leaves. It's had a good run anyway. Hi, buddy. Oh. Kittens everywhere. Oh. Oh my goodness. Is anybody still outside? They're coming in. They're all coming in. Hello. Who else? Bombay? Oh. Oh, Port went out too. Port knows how to use the cat door, actually. She can let herself out even when it's closed. But the kids haven't figured it out yet. I don't know, Rachel. I saw you say hot glue. You know, the thing about hot glue, though, is it's such a mess, and I don't think it would hold it for very long. They'd just end up pulling them right off again. I don't know if it's toxic. I will tell you, though, speaking of our cat run in our porch, is that we're getting some sort of like mold. Not mold. Yeah, mold. Okay, I think that's the word. On the patio, on the porch there. And I bought a product to get out there and get rid of it all with. And then I read the label yesterday because I was going to do that. And the label was like, don't use this around kids or pets ever. I'm like, well, all right, I got to find a different way. I guess maybe I won't do anything about it directly. I'll just power wash the whole deck at some point. You just ran right into the camera, Puget. No, Rotterdam. They're both floofs and they've both got darkish collars, so it's hard to tell them apart at a glance all the time. Wow. Kids are everywhere. How long have we been going now? Are we about ready to call this live stream? I should have paid attention to the time because now I don't have a timer right on my screen to tell me how long we've been going. I think we've done pretty well, though. 34 minutes. Okay, well, yeah, then it is probably about time to call it. So let me wrap it up. See what I'm talking about there? Look at that. Look at that. Now, focus on the screen, why don't you? All right, good job, camera. Here. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I see I'm getting a call right now I got to take, so we're going to end this real quick. Thanks, everybody. Bye.